Welcome to Marketing Monday. My name is Natalie. Today we're going to talk about how mediators should be leveraging online directories and platforms. Got our coffee, we're ready to go. So, for some of us mediators, we have clients who are super savvy litigators, maybe corporate counsel or a municipality, even. These are the types of folks that really do a deep dive research before they hire us. Others of us have unrepresented individuals who are sort of researching or stumbling into mediation for the first time, maybe a word of mouth referral, something like that. And they're not quite sure where to look or what questions to ask. And the good news for us, of course, is that we can reach all of them by tapping into online directories. These are the directories where folks of all backgrounds go searching for professionals like you. So here's how you can showcase yourself in all the right places. Whether your future client is a multinational corporation or someone who just Googles, what do I do about my neighbor fence dispute, right? And they're just looking on their smartphone. But online directories do really matter. So regardless of a client's experience level, Google is often the first place that a potential client will turn. Sophisticated litigators might pop into a very specific association directory or provider rosters, while unrepresented parties might type in something like family and divorce mediator near me on their Google, and then they sort of hope for the best and start interviewing neutrals. Some really key benefits of directory listings are that they do, of course, boost your visibility. Your name appears in a relevant search result. Very important. They do also provide us a degree of credibility. So, being listed on reputable or association backed platforms says, I'm legit, I'm a professional, this is what I do for a living. And then, of course, you get the SEO boost. So, authoritative directories link to your site, your email, your LinkedIn account, etc., and that helps you rank higher in Google searches. So, some mediation association websites, um, like the Association for Conflict Resolution. ACR is, it's a major name in dispute resolution, and lawyers, corporations, even unrepresented folks alike can trust the ACR roster. You can also always take advantage of their invitation to publish articles or speak at events, and this further boosts your profile. But there are lots of these kinds of directories. Mediate.com, it's a huge hub for mediators, and attorneys frequently check it first for specialized experts. There's the NADN, AAA. There are lots of these kinds of rosters. If you're having a problem finding a roster that's just right for you, let me know and I'll see if I can help lead you in the right direction. There are also lots of state or local mediation boards. Florida, Supreme Superior Court. There's California or LA Superior Court. There are lots of these kinds of things. Lawyers for the Arts, right? There are lots of community mediation boards. Look into all of those that are in your area or in your area of specialized practice. An example is, the Texas Association of Mediators. There's, a whole list of sort of advanced practitioner listings if you qualify. This does give you a higher ranking. You can also, of course, take advantage of Google. You want to claim your Google My Business profile. Why is Google My Business such a big deal? Well, when either an attorney or an individual in the general public gets tasked with finding a mediator immediately, she's probably going to jump onto Google and type in franchise mediator near me, family and divorce mediator near me. So if they don't know someone that they can put on a short list, they're going to do what all of us do: jump on a search engine and search for us. And you want your name to be the first thing that she sees. And that's where Google My Business comes in. It is free, and you can follow any number of YouTube tutorials to sort of go step by step. But you want to create your Google My Business or claim your Google My Business. Sometimes Google auto generates a listing for you. If so, you want to claim it. If not, set it up from scratch. Complete all of the fields: your practice name, your address, your phone number, your website, your hours of business, and then include those keyword search terms: corporate disputes, franchise disputes, family divorce disputes, elder care disputes. Claim all of those keyword search terms. And then, of course, it gives you an opportunity to upload photos. So you can upload your headshot, the same one that you use on your other social media platforms. If you've got a photo of your office, you can upload that if that's relevant. What you don't want to do, of course, is put your home address on there. That's a mistake. But this listing, this Google My Business listing, it encourages clients to leave you reviews if you feel that that's appropriate for your practice. It's not for everybody, but if you feel it is, absolutely. But then, it also maintains the consistency of your name, your practice name, your location, your phone number. All of those things are then consistent from your website, Google My Business, your LinkedIn profile. Hopefully, you filled out all of the fields on your LinkedIn profile. And all of those things really do help you rank higher in local searches. You can also think about other key directories, even Yelp. Believe it or not, lots of businesses of all types, including mediation practices, can show up on Yelp. Attorneys, HR managers from corporations, they might check your Yelp reviews to see how people rate your service. One downside to getting reviews on Google My Business or Yelp is that you're not allowed to delete a negative review, and that can be an issue for some of us. You can always respond to the negative review, but you can't delete. So be a little cautious when you're thinking about listing on these directories in particular. But you can, go to Avo. Avo's known for lawyer listings. You do need to have a JD or significant legal background, but it is a prime spot. And corporate counsel and litigators definitely know about Avo. To maximize it, you want to be sure that you clarify your mediation offerings, your mediation services. So, not just litigation, so that counsel or city attorneys can see that you really are seriously a litigator with a mediation practice. But there's lots of social media directories. There's LinkedIn, of course, there's Facebook. You can use both of those, all of those. There are special directories for niche markets. There are special directories for workplace and labor disputes. So if your sweet spot is large companies, check if there are any HR directories or union labor resolution boards that you can join and then get that listing. On all of these directories, of course, one of the main things you want to consider is putting your website and your email and all of your information for social media platforms on those listings, because those backlinks do help people learn about you. They do click over to your website and learn more about you. You really want to make your profile shine regardless of the directory. I see a lot of people listed on these directories and they don't put up a headshot. One of the reasons that a headshot is so important for us to use is that it lets people see who we are. They get that first impression, they get that introduction to us, and it is really important. You don't necessarily have to go out and hire a professional photographer, but hopefully you've got a headshot on social media like your LinkedIn profile. So use that on your roster or your directory profile. Make them consistent. Having a face really builds trust. And it doesn't matter if you're dealing with corporate lawyers or, people who want to divorce and, deal with child custody issues. A face really matters. And then, of course, always you want to highlight your specialties. And frequently on a directory, you've also got room on your listing, your bio, resume, CV page to put in a call to action. Something like if you offer free consultations, put that in there. Invite people to schedule a 15-minute discovery call. People really appreciate straightforward booking systems and fees transparency. So if you've got room on your directory listing, be sure that you put that information in there. Always, if you've got a client testimonial, and again, you've got space, add in the client testimonials. That only adds to your credibility and authority. And then anytime you get a new certificate or you expand your practice, you make changes, be sure that you keep all of your listings current. So on all of the rosters, all of those directories, make note of where you're listed so that anytime you need to update a new highlight, you've published something new, you've added something new, you've refined your niche target market, you can update all of those directories and all of those rosters at the same time, keep them all exactly the same and current. Then, one of the other great benefits of being listed on these rosters, these directories, is that you can check your analytics. Google My Business will send you an email every month listing how many people visited your profile, your Google My Business, how many people connected with you, how many people clicked over, how many people went to your website. This gives you a lot of insight about views, clicks, calls, that kind of thing. Some association directories might show you how many people view your profile. If they don't automatically send it, give them a call and ask them to provide you with those analytics. You can always, of course, ask people that call you, ask new clients, just say, by the way, how did you hear about me? Or how did you find my practice? And this again will help you pinpoint which of those directory or association or roster listings is really pulling its weight. Um, so, filling out online directories doesn't mean that you need to have a PhD in digital marketing. It's really not that difficult. It's all about taking just a little bit of time to plant the flag of your practice where all kinds of clients, sophisticated litigators, major corporations, municipalities, small businesses, unrepresented folks go looking for your help and you want to be present there. So, if you do just one thing after watching this video, claim your Google My Business listing. That alone can really help you be much more findable to anyone who needs your mediation expertise. Then pick a couple of high traffic directories that align with your main market, right? And keep your profile polished and up to date. The point is to all of this that someone out there is desperately in need of a mediator right now. Why not make it easy for them to find you? That case could be your case. That's it for me on Marketing Monday. I hope this helps. As always, if there's any topic that you want me to cover in upcoming episodes, drop a note, leave me a comment, send me an email, reach out, and I'm more than happy to cover that topic for you. That's it, Marketing Monday. Take care. Be good humans. Bye bye.